change the title to reflect that. So still going to be using the splits. I'm going to need to make sure I don't save best splits after this run as well, because I'm going to get a lot of gold splits early on. Alright, Amphobic, I will do that once I get to the handhold. See, this is also going to make Asgore more awkward as well, because being that I'm going to be playing pacifist style, not killing stuff, it's going to make it so that I'm not going to be able to afford the empty gun, which is my preferred weapon. So I'm going to have a harder time on Asgore. So the first difference, we're going to run away from this frogger instead of kill it. Yo, Brian, what's up, dude? Will lad, indeed. How are you doing today, Brian? Alright, I can check the image now as well. You absolute fucking meme shitter. I like it. Jimmy, I like it. Ah, yeah. I know what I'm going to do for the start of the run. I'm going to play it like actual pacifist style, which is I'm going to get specific encounters to farm for gold, because I still need the spider donut for Muffet, but if I'm not killing stuff, I can't afford it easily, so I need to actually get encounters to get money for it. Well, see you later then, John. Thanks for stopping in. And I will see you around, dude. Terrorize Windsons to get 2 gold off them. I need 7 gold for the spider donut. Compliment frigates. No skip, that kind of sucks. Oops, forgot about that. So this will be 6 gold. Yeah, kinky cadence. Hey, there you go. My fucking boy. That's awkward. Because I need to take an extra turn for the frigate. Ironically, this would be perfect RNG if we were going for the actual, you know, thing. For the actual general route. A little flustered. And we actually have to do Napstablook now as well. So we've got to cheer Napstablook 4 times. So for the first part, this is largely going to resemble a pacifist run, actually. And now we need to get the spider donut. We are sadly going to get encounters here. I also need fashion items from Mettaton. This is where encounters can start being a risk. Okay, good. This room is very hard to get encounterless. That's really good. I mean, this run doesn't matter, but still. Yo, what's up? I'm only gay on Sunday. Hey, SGDQ submissions. Which one did you see? I am going to get the time. Thank you very much for the good luck. I really hope so. Geno race would be really cool, yeah. That was really, really slow. That's slow as hell. So Toriel has a ton of RNG as well. We want to keep just sparing her, but the attacks that she uses differs, and we want to see hands. Exactly, because we can cancel them early. Good Toriel. And a little detail here, once we reach the phase where, right here, where she takes her guard down, we actually don't want to kill her. You can betray kill her here for an instant kill, and it is faster, but it gives you a couple of level ups, which increases your max HP. And since the fastest way to progress Papyrus is dying against him 3 times in a row, that makes it so that you lose the extra time on Papyrus, because you take longer to die in each fight. Goodbye, my child. This is barely going to be a sub 8. So, you know, oh my god, look at all that time save. We're so ahead. I mean, yeah, we kind of are ahead, but later in the run we're gonna not be ahead, which will be interesting. And yo, Kevin, thanks very much for the host, dude. Snowden is also going to be a little more awkward. The sliding ice puzzle we could do faster with a glitch, but since this is glitchless, we can't do that. So we simply need to use the optimal solution that doesn't use any glitches, like actually just using the shortest path possible, which I should have memorized. We'll see when I get there. Kevin, I am testing a neutral glitchless that uses a pacifist style route to see where the time save comes early and then how much is lost in Hotlands, just out of interest, because I don't really have time to be grinding Ruins RNG for actual glitchless attempts anymore tonight. So I'm just doing this for a laugh. So since this is glitchless, it's a little faster to be at the top of this bridge. Since then Frisk has less space to walk to get to the lamp. Yeah, that image was actually pretty good on Phobic, I'm not gonna lie. That was really good. These cutscenes do take longer though. We still do want to get the glove here. Because this gives us the stick, which we use to speed up the dogfights. No phone call, no phone call, no phone call, no phone call. Oh my god! 2 phone calls in one fucking stream! The 1 in 100, unreal! Wow, I'm Owen Wilson, wow! So we play with the doggy, and then spare it. Slide across this ice so we don't get an encounter in this room, because that freezes the step counter while you're on the ice. And now we have to actually do Paris's puzzles. Guys, you should totally tell your friends that this stream is happening, that I'm testing the bad route, and that it's going to be fun. Because it's going to look like I'm so fucking ahead, and then I'm going to be so behind after Hotlands. Yo, Cookie, what's up? I am testing pacifist-style glitchless neutral to see how much time is gained in the start, and then how much time is lost in Hotlands. It is a good idea, in my opinion. In my onion. See you later. Right. Better beat world record. Dude, nice. And yeah, Thanos, I'm not gonna fucking do that at SGDQ. I know the conduct that is good and bad at SGDQ because I'm not a social retard. I mean, I am, but that's beside the point. Point is, I know how to not get banned at GDQs. It's actually not that hard. Alright, I don't feel like doing this puzzle, so we're just gonna skip it. Owen Wilson's the actor. It sounds like that. He goes, wow. Hey, Tommy, what's up, dude? You want to say no to this puzzle twice? I almost said yes. Tommy, first split is glitchless neutral taking the pacifist route. I'm taking the pacifist route through glitchless neutral to see what time save and time loss looks like. I messed that up. Wow. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. I'm a retard. I'm not... I remember now. I'm not meant to get that panel. There we go. Alright. Good shit. Well, Thanos, fortunately, as far as I know, I do not actually have the autism, so I'm not hindered in that regard. Low percent, aka Luxu. No, it's not impossible, Tommy, it's just not very fun. Oh, no skip, really? So we're about to save bear time. And I mean fucking bear time, mate. Undyne's gonna be fun, though. Tommy, how are you on the bullshit attack? You know the one I'm on about. You just fucking know. What the hell? Thank you. No, go away, please. Cheers, buddy. So we actually want to use the stick against Papyrus here because it is, how you say, faster. Alright, see you later, Mech. Thanks for stopping in. Feck. I'm so uncomfortable in this chair. And now we just spare spam. I know it's been said a lot, but the Undertale OST is really fucking good. Yeah, Papyrus is the hardest boss in the game. Tommy, yes you can, but it will be extra menuing, so it wouldn't be worth it. Because you'd need to do 2 turns of correct menuing, but once you're in the item menu, you're just using ZZ each turn to use the stick. Well, ZZX. So it makes sense to just menu to the items on first turn, which is right, ZZZ, you know. Pretty sure if you check Papyrus he says nyehehehe because it says that he likes to say nyehehehe. Yo Barbie, welcome, what is up? I can't remember if this is the last one or not. I'm just gonna have to be careful not to overmash. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to ignore his invitation to hang out and just carry on. So, there's time save. Oh my god, that split! Ah! I'm saving so much time. I'm on world record pace. I'm going to need the Alt Tutu. So we're going to get that. Please. And feck off Papyrus. I'm actually on world record pace. Wow, nice one, Cookie. Thank you for enlightening me. What is the world record for this, by the way? Because I'm estimating this to probably be like 110 region? I don't know, maybe. It does, but fuck off. Kill self. It does not do the date, that's not allowed. Alright, yeah, I'm driving this run home, because I'm not letting that be a fucking world record. Please, okay, thank you. I'm always a little anxious when I'm doing flea menuing just in case I accidentally spare. Like, I could just reflexively do the actions a lot fucking faster, but I don't. Since I'm not taking this run too seriously, I'll do it on Washua like as fast as I think I can do it. So let's just try for an optimal flea. Yeah, alright. So the only detail that I need to remember from here on out is that I do need the thing. The cloudy glasses. Oh, that was good. Just trying to exploit the hitbox there, but to no avail. Right, since I took a hit, I'm going to play with relative safety, coming up to Undyne and take a heal after Mad Dummy. In fact, yeah, because I might need a heal before Mad Dummy. I will have a adjacent save point before that. Tommy, please. And there's probably not going to be a next run, if I'm perfectly honest. And Cookie, I definitely will sub 120 as long as I don't have a massive fucking mistake, like a death without saving. Yeah, I'll just recover here. So, no punch card, thank you. This is glitchless, we don't do that. First encounter in this room will be double mold small, so we're just gonna run, spare, not run, spare, so left ZZ. That was actually really good menuing there, actually. Clip that, please. Never again will I see such good menuing in my life. Onion sounds the worst. Go away, you fucking piece of shit. Yo, Jawpen, what's up, dude? How are you doing today? Right, I shouldn't take a hit on second Undyne space set. Ha, Lensfire, funny. Funny joke. And yo, Jawpen and Bode Kadirant, I'm very sorry if I got that wrong, but either way, thank you guys very much for the follows. Definitely appreciate it a lot. And hope you are enjoying this disaster of a run. Oh, I could have just recovered there. Whatever. So let us use RNG manipulation to hopefully not get hit by spears. There's a couple of spots where if we want to maintain perfect movement, we're going to have to lose frames. And then just hope that the spears don't spawn in bad places. And Forgiven with the follow as well. Thanks very much, dude. You guys, the real MVPs of Twitch. This is good timing. The frame value is set up quite well here for misdirecting each volley. The rest of them are going to be well timed. basically a case of turning a couple of corners without losing frames, because the timing that they come at, if you want to make sure that you misdirect them, you've got to backtrack a little bit. So I got good placements where it mattered. And yeah, Tommy, that's right. You do multiple challenges because it keeps speeding up Undyne's spear volleys. Like, every time you use a challenge, it says something to the effect of, you tell Undyne her attacks are too easy to avoid, and the bullets get faster. And they do get faster and faster, 3 times each. And it does make enough of a difference to matter. You'll see me do it in the Undyne fight coming up here, actually. Yes, it is a nice name, isn't it, Asriel? Whoops, spoilers. Fuck. I think 3 times is the limit for the spears actually getting faster, Tommy. If you challenge too many times, it just says... Oh, 4 challenge, okay. But the point is, if you keep challenging her, it just says she doesn't care. Also, I'm going to want the astronaut food. Just as safety. Astronaut food is my insurance policy for my Undyne strat. Unphobic? What? Come again? So unfortunately, this is one thing we don't have to deal with on the Genocide route. Mad Dummy's a little annoying. Most of those didn't even hit. And a lot of those definitely didn't hit. This is dangerous, actually. I could die here, quite realistically. Oh my god. I'm going to use the food here. And I'm going to backtrack for the second astronaut food. Like, this isn't meant to be a good run, so I don't care about the time. I just don't want to die because I didn't save before Mad Dummy. If I don't take a hit on this next attack, then... Oh no, on the attack after this. If I don't take a hit on the attack after this, then that was wasted, and I've wasted a bit of time to do that, but... This attack is so random that you can actually take a hit from it. Good call. Alright, I made a good decision. My favourite character is probably Asriel Unphobic. You're correct, Bode, and that is exactly the point of doing this. It's to demonstrate that doing hotlines like this isn't faster. So I'm just doing it to demonstrate as much for myself that I'm going to pick up tons of time here, but then I'm going to lose it all and more in hotlines. Oh my god, Cookie. Yeah, Mad Dummy is no joke. So I'm going to backtrack for this second astronaut food. I make good decisions. And I'm going to heal here. Because I've made the tech for the run now. And thanks to my efforts... Lol. Whoops. We now know that a perfectly viable way of taking Undyne is what I will be, well, trying to demonstrate once I reach there. Yeah, the registrations have been filling up like shit. Basically on Undyne I'm going to go for a damageless fight and then do absolutely nothing on the last turn, which I discovered sets you up perfectly for lab skip. Well, quiz skip, you don't do a lab skip here. And if we do take damage, that's what the astronaut food is for, so that once we are just before the last turn you simply heal to full and then just let Undyne hit you down to 1. Go away, Temmie. I should actually probably have killed Temmie there. Just for the experience, since I'm not going for pacifist. Oh well, live and learn. Oh no, no, because then, yeah, because again, I'm waiting for Undyne to hit me down to 1 HP, so no, I shouldn't do that. Not with my current damage route, at least. I would need to route how to do that. Basically, Tommy, yeah. Yes, I will kill Vulcan once I get there. And yes, Unphobic, you do need to register to attend SGDQ. You will not be allowed in the event areas without a badge. And the longer you wait, the more expensive it will be. Yes, I will be killing Vulcan because the only reason I'm not killing Temmie there is it will increase my max HP before Undyne. Vulcan is after Undyne, so I will take that kill. Righty-ho. Based on how long this fight's going to take, I'm actually not going to save time here. So I'm going to be entering Hotlands about 5 minutes ahead, give or take. Partly true, Barbie. If the attendee cap is reached, then you can attend if you register as a volunteer. So basically, once the attendance cap is reached, the only way you're going is if you volunteer, because volunteers are not taken into the attendee cap account. So, yep, see 3 challenges there, and now she doesn't care. I actually find this fight in the normal Undyne fight, pacifist style, quite hard to do. I'm not really used to the patterns very much. And some of them are random. Probably not Unphobic, but we'll see. Because I'm not doing them, I don't really want to do any more until there's a very solid route out that like Terra's been working on. And by that time, it might be time to be practicing for SGDQ anyway, assuming I get into the event, of course. That is a bit of an assumption on my part, isn't it? Oh. Alright. So we do a placement here to ensure the 3 cycle. We actually stop early there under the welcome sign. Because this means that we will skip a fight with Undyne a little later. Ah! Alright, whatever. That's minor. Okay, she doesn't kill. Alright, I'm going to need to kill them. This is why I have the food. So now we use the astronaut food. There it is. And now we just do nothing. Super easy. Ah! Oh my god, that's gonna fuck Metaton up as well. Because now I can't use the ribbon on Metaton for fashion. I'm good at this game. Yo, Seraphim, thanks for the good luck. Although this is kind of a joke category I'm doing right now, but all the same, thank you. I completely forgot that I was in the item menu because I'd healed. Alright, yeah, I'm losing a minute here, actually.
No, we're cooking questions.
So, do not heal here because we need the 1 HP for this. And now, all the time is going to drain away. Yo, very nice, Seraphim. Best of luck, man. Yeah, that is true that they're obviously going to prefer people with actual tech experience for volunteer. Bode, it's because the waterfall grind in Genocide actually doesn't take very long, and the Undyne neutral fight takes fucking forever. Like, the grind in Waterfall doesn't take as long as you would think, because you actually don't sit around for a lot of kills. You get most of the kills on the way through the area. And this section is a lot shorter if you're at 1 HP. I think Erase has a good chance to get in as well, which is why I'm kind of annoyed at Dark Pro for submitting solo. Like, why didn't he tell us that he was submitting? Onion Sand is longer, but he doesn't take that long. It's Undyne that takes ages, trust me. Because you have to fight him multiple times, and it's just, yeah, Onion Sand sucks. I am not a fan. Thanos, please. I mean, I agree, but still, please. Dude, Burger Pants is amazing. Burger Pants is like a top 3 character, easy. Alright, I'm gonna make sure I actually get the kill on Vulcan because I've still got the stick on. Oh, no, I haven't. Never mind. I kind of am not very good at stuff. Fuck! Oh, I've just realised something. I can't flee from stuff, I took the bandage off. Which means I'm gonna play safe. Oh my god, I'm bad. Right. What am I doing? I've got a save point now. Alright. This is gonna be a bit hairy now. Please flee. Fuck. I think it's 50% to flee. Alright. I think every time you try it's 50%. There aren't many encounters that I'm going to take though, so whatever. God, another medium is a good song. I always hit this one. So now we actually have to do puzzles. Fun. You can kill Vulcan with the stick if you spam at the start. Is that true? Tommy, that doesn't seem right to me, because Vulcan actually doesn't have a trivial amount of HP. that works. I didn't actually know the solution to that puzzle, I was just trying to figure out how to do it by looking at it. Hotlands puzzles are my weakness as far as this game's knowledge goes. Right, Metaton is going to be an interesting fight. I know, that's some of best, yeah. It's great. Dude, nice Barbie. Metaton's big, fat fucking body. Please don't put that in Phobot. Based RNG there. Oh my god, that was actually kind of deceiving. So, as you can see, it kind of wastes a lot of time to not skip Hotlands. And at this point, we can't just go to left 3, we've got to actually go through all of Hotlands. This is what makes it fucking long. I do need the stained apron as well, so that's a small detour. I'm also probably not going to be able to flee from this fucking pyro. Yep. Shut up, office. Yo, what's up, another Twitch user? This isn't a real run, but thank you all the same. I appreciate it. I mean, you can probably tell by the splits that even if it was a real run, it's not going that well. Please. Yeah, but Tommy, that's largely a result of how absolutely massive your attack stat is against Undyne. Because the game just massively amps you up for Undyne. Oh, and since this isn't a serious run, I'm also going to show something. You can choose to be a real fucking monster in this game if you want. Yeah, you can be a real fucking monster in this game. You won! Yay! Oh, this makes me feel bad. So yeah, you can betray Killer Roll Guards. It is slow, Tommy, but, you know, just... I'm having a laugh. Oh my god, I can't mash. Please, Alphys, let me go. Thank you. It's gonna hit me. They only gave me to level 6 there, Cookie, so I doubt it's preferable. Good. You can miss that if you're not very, very fast on the mashing. Likewise with the ball bomb. Look at how much time I'm losing. This is a good run. I may have been a little optimistic when I thought this could be 110. Oh, I'm gonna have to use the fucking musical skip as well. Jesus Christ, this run's cancer. Excuse me. Apparently I am also cancer. Yo, Raiko. Thanks very much for the host, dude. How's it going today? Minimum's a 116. Alright. And I'm not gonna get it like this. Thank you very much, Raiko. I do indeed need the good luck because I have made mistakes already. Fuck. Yeah, it needs to go move there now. No, I don't want to watch it in there. Whoops. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. So I'm probably going to struggle to run from this encounter. Please go away. Please go away! Fucking assholes. Thankfully that puzzle's really easy. Yay! But on Phobic, saying that you would do so is slower because of the text box count. Because she describes the show to you because she's a fucking weeb. Like, I'm a weeb as well, so I can't talk, but, you know. You know what I'm on about. You know. Alright, I have to make sure I don't mismenu the donut here. There it is. Whoops. Thank you. Now let me save and quit the game once I hit the musical. fucking hate Muffet. Literally one of my least favourite characters in this game. She tries to kill you. I don't understand why people like that. Yeah, that's important. But Raikou can't break his tradition of naming the Digimon after his run count. That's illegal. Yay, skip this. I can't really remember how to do this colour puzzle already. It'll come back to me. Please, let me go. Alright, let's go. Hopefully I remember the solution to this. What the fuck? This game sucks. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was slow, but at least I solved it. Yes, Lancefire, you can indeed do that. Yeah, listen to Cookie's pro tip. I lost a little time there. There's no way you've seen a 19, Tommy. The best I've achieved is a 13, I think. And I'm good at this game. Oh, hang on, I'm an idiot. I remember what I can do on magic. I can use the stick. Go, please. I forgot that you can use the stick on magic. Because he thinks you're a magician. No, I mean 13 left on the clock time. I've done the puzzle with perfect movement. So technically, yes, I have done it in 17 seconds. That is just the time that you get if you have perfect movement. Go away, office. You are hard to love sometimes. How do I do this again? That's not correct. There we go. Yeah, whatever. Yay, we're finally coming up on Meton. Bubble tea? I cannot say I have heard of that or tried it. Sounds interesting though. Right, Meton is going to be an interesting fight. Because I currently have the ribbon on because I'm pretty fucking bad. Also, I probably won't be able to escape from this astigmatism. Yeah. Once again, thanks game. One simple menuing error and I'm losing a bunch of time from it. Please fuck off. Third try escape in multiple fights. Right, so I'm gonna save here. Please fucking fuck off. Because neutral metatone is actually not a trivial affair.
Oh, yes.
And I have to remember how to play this fight properly. Oh my. Don't know. I am fucking retarded, as usual. At least I got more HP. Glasses and then stay engaged. Yep, that's the correct option, because this turn takes forever. Oh, it's not going up, never mind. Alright, I should have just paused them. Oh, now I should have posted. I was waiting for the ball all the time. Okay, I should ignore this. What a finish, eh? Please clip that. And yo, Kyo, what's up, dude? Alright, see you later, Lancefire. Thanks for stopping in and hope you enjoyed. Oh yeah, birthday dinner. That is a happy birthday again, Cure. Everyone, please go and give Cure some love because it is his birthday. And he is a mensch. And finally we get to split. So yeah, there's a good illustrative example. You can say 5 minutes early in the game, but then you can lose a cool 15 minutes later in the game. And that right there is why we do Genocide route for Glitchless Neutral. Dude, Markro's a fucking mental person. I mean, granted he's going to be going over 13 hours for Alpha Omega, but I'm just impressed the frequency at which he's willing to attempt that fucking category. My next extended stream, I can't really tell you. It's uncommon for me to be in the mood to want to do an absolutely huge stream, like I did on Blue Sphere, and during the weeks during the weekdays, I simply don't have the time for it. Weekend is the only opportunity, and I would need to like motivate myself or be just otherwise really strangely motivated to do it for some reason. Thank you, Kyo. Blue Sphere was a lot of fun, yeah. I had people telling me that I should do it as like a weekly gimmick, but I think that would fucking kill me. That said, if I was doing it regularly, I would probably get really good at the stages. and would get through them with much more consistency, because there's only so many patterns that can throw at you. Like, granted, there are so many stages that it gives you, but among those stages, the actual obstacles that it gives you are fairly limited. Excuse me. I don't normally do this as well because it's kind of a scummy thing for streamers to do, but okay, fucking lurkers who haven't followed. If you haven't followed and you're watching and you're enjoying it, please follow, because I'm 4 followers away from 1100. I've got to get past the milestone. Even, I mean, it's not really a milestone, but you know what I mean. Yo, Charlotte, I fucking love Monster Tale, honestly, which is what we call this section of the game. Call it Monster Tale. Dude, nice! Even better, Cure. Yay, I'm 1 follower away. Please, someone follow me. Ugh, Asgul's gonna suck with the pan. Oh, I'm not level 1 though, that's a good point. I'm level 6. Yes. A 12-hour with you this weekend? Ooh, you're asking a lot, man. I actually kind of have the time to do it this week because I'm not working for the rest of the week. I fucking loved Monster Tale for my blind run, Charlotte. This was one of my favourite parts of the game, playing this game blind. Like, this whole reveal here, and like the way that it ends with the last frogget and the music basically coming to the close at that point, because of how you're going a little slow casually, all of it together, it was like bringing me close to tears on my first time. Like, I got really emotionally into this. It's easy to get super impatient with this, yes, but I just personally love this scene. It's a nice break from the rest of the run, and this is one of my favourite tracks in the OST as well. Undertale is one of my favourite tracks. So much so that I've actually transcribed this as a MIDI in Guitar Pro 5 for Synthesia, which, if someone wants to dig out on my YouTube channel, do feel free to link that. I don't have the time to do it right now, but if someone can find it on my YouTube channel, feel free to link that. The Synthesia tab that I did. And then this is when people start linking memes from my channel in the chat. Like the succinct and bunchy highlight. Don't do that. I suppose it kind of depends what you mean by the gameplay not being interesting, because I really like the gameplay as well. I like everything about this game, hence why it is my one of my favourite games now. And okay, Raiko, you got to give me some more details. What are you planning for a 12-hour stream? Are you just planning to just do shit for a long time? Because if so, then I guess we can hang out and just stream for a long time. But if you've got a specific plan, then depending on what it is, I may want to join you. Okay, so just a generic long extended stream. Yeah, I might take you up on it then. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I'll do it on the night. Let me guess, runs of Digimon because you're scared of Qtora taking your any % record. That lad is a fucking mental person. Qtora is good at video games. Please do go follow Qtora if you have not already, and you probably haven't because he doesn't stream very often. So, no, don't do that. Well, I have heard a lot of people saying that, Charlotte, that they're not a fan of the combat, and you know, I can see it. The combat is a little one-dimensional for what it is. Oh, you'll be doing 100 PP, even better. Nice. You want him to beat your run? That's not how it works. You don't wish for someone to beat the fucking record that you've got. Ah, there it is, the milestone follow. Ramon Jesus XD, thanks very much for the follow. I believe you are number 1100. So you may now feel special about yourself, and thank you very much again. This Asgore fight is going to be for you, which means I'm going to do my fucking utmost to make it damageless. Yuki Kitsune, oh my god, you are bringing back all the fucking names who I don't talk to anymore, but I should get back in touch with. Fucking Glenstorm, fucking Rue, fucking everything, oh my god. Advance Wars is good. Advance Wars by Web is really good. Too bad it's always been a kind of clunky client, which is like, you know, refreshing the page after every half moon kind of sucks. But it's kind of the only way to play Advance Wars online, so you take what you can get. Alright. I should actually save time on this split now that I think of it, because I'm a higher level, so I'll probably like save a hit on Asgore. Actually, that's not a bad shout, Raiko. I might have to justify it in that regard. Like, I used to talk to Rue all the fucking time, like on Skype, and but even this is like back on MSN Messenger days. We used to talk on MSN Messenger all the fucking time. But I have not kept up with anyone from Advance Wars by Web lately. Like you coming back into the fold, you are the only person from AWBW that I'm currently talking to. Bye. Thank you. And now let's try and get good hits. I'm fucking bad at the pan. I agree, Charlotte, this is the best music. Asgore is my favourite track in the OST. And then in Flowey we also get Finale, which is another of my favourites. In short, the endgame is really fucking good for music. Fuck! So I'm gonna be a little upset every time I don't get a perfect hit, because if you get all 4 hits in dead center as gold hits, it actually doubles the damage you inflict. So in other words, every time you get a perfect, it's like -1 turns for the fight, and a turn is in the region of 10 seconds. And it is frame perfect to get a gold hit in the center, so it's 1/30th of a second to land each gold. And I'm really bad at it with the pan, really, really bad. Yeah, I remember that actually, that it was apparently Glenstorm who noticed my stream, which I'm still quite touched by, like quite flattered by that. And I'm really, really glad that speedrunning is evidently actually working out for me as a way to like increase my profile, that people are actually recognizing me in speedrunning. It's not the first time either, because one of my friends that I had for years from GameFAQs, who I then didn't talk to too much but still kept in contact with on just social media, when I was doing Barney's Hide and Seek for the fucking meme, and I got the unbeatable time and then Reddit fucking exploded about it, he contacted me out of nowhere on Facebook to say, dude, I just saw the thread on Reddit about you getting that fucking Barney time. So it's like, oh my fucking god, my life's a joke. I like it though. It's good. It's a good life. It's a life that all men should aspire to lead. There we go. So yeah, like you see there, 403 damage. I effectively dealt twice as much damage because I got 4 frame perfect hits in a row. So if you miss one of them by even 1 frame, you just get half the damage output. So getting a good Asgore is absolutely brutal. And yep, that's actually losing time. So that really shows how important it is to use a weapon that you're good at using. I play that part a little differently. Yeah, you can hear me really spazzing out on the keyboard there. I am really spazzing out on the keyboard there because you are actually supposed to random mash that. That's one of the only sequences in the game where you can just mash the keys randomly and it actually works.
You fucking langer me!
Yep, terrible. So, you know, it's like in between me getting accepted for GDQs, fucking giving interviews on speedrunning which are being published online, people recognizing me as a speedrunner, like, I am overall really, really happy about how speedrunning is kind of working for me as something to dedicate myself to as a hobby and to actually gain recognition for. Like, I don't know if I'm putting that in a really self-flating way, but it's my honest feeling that I do like to be recognised and whatnot, and I'm proud that I'm being recognised for speedrunning, because I am very proud of this community, and I'm glad that I can be a part of it, and be seen as an influential person within this community. Next step is becoming a full mod on SRCom, because I do want to focus my attention a bit on just SRCom in general. SRCom is honestly still in its infancy, and as the profile of speedrunning increases year on year, I think the couple of naysayers who still exist for speedrun.com, they're going to come around basically, and SRCom will eventually be treated as the central hub for speedrunning, that it will become a much higher profile place than it currently is, and therefore it's going to be the place to be, basically. And so I would really like to establish my profile on that site now rather than later, when it will be harder to do so. Like, I really want to be a central player in SRCom, and I really do want to do... It's not just that I want to just grab power and status and whatever, I really want to do good for the site, because I care a lot about it. I browse the boards a lot, and I just see constant issues that can't really be fixed, because they're only fixable by a couple of moderators who either don't care or don't use the site very much. And it's really easy stuff. If I had universal powers on SRCom, there are so many little things that I could tweak and fix, and I would be extremely active on the site. I am still a metal guy as well, yep. So is Cure, actually. Cure in the chat, we've had some nice talks about the metals. Oh! Oh yeah, once the final phase starts, do feel free to spam OW in the chat, because that's going to be a thing. Heck. Imagine dying on Flower. Speaking of good metal bands, I have been on a massive fucking Tesseract kick lately. Like, I never really paid attention to Tesseract over the years because I've never particularly been a fan of gent music, but then holy fucking shit, Tesseract is good. It's a gent band who know how to write songs and use different sounding textures in their work. It's brilliant. Like, yes, the guitars still sound like wow, 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 but then there's actual, like, ambience and soundscapes and different textures and stuff, and it's like, this is fucking gorgeous. That'll do a bit more shit, sorry. Don't do that. Weeb-ass music. Speedrunning is definitely a good place to be for weeb-ass music. Oh, Nightcore gives you the best of both worlds. You're listening to weeb music and metal at the same time. Because it's metal that's made to sound like weeb music. That actually just makes me fucking cross to remember what I saw yesterday about that guy with the fucking Patreon page. Hey, support my Patreon. What's my creative shtick? I make Nightcore videos. So, in other words, people are sponsoring this guy, paying him to speed up music that does not belong to him. I'm pretty sure that should be fucking illegal. But apparently people are sponsoring him to do it, so, you know, people can do whatever they want with music. With their own money, I mean. Not with music. People can't do what they want with music, because it doesn't fucking belong to them. Oh yeah, this fight's free. I'm very happy to just follow chat and talk about anything during this fight, because I can't really die in this fight. as long as I'm giving a slight bit of attention to what's happening in the fight. And that's because damage calculation. I didn't, Michael, unfortunately. I've been at work all day. I didn't even know you were online, unfortunately. You absolute trick. Also, this is a fun trick. A lot of people don't know that by holding the direction key, you disjoint your hitbox slightly. So, yay. You don't get hurt by these as long as you hold up. It's the same trick as in the very start of the game when the circle of friendliness pellets are coming toward you on Flowey. You go to the bottom left and you hold down left, and it sends your hitbox further down left so they actually hit you sooner. It's very, very slight optimizations, but they add up. 8 slots for 100 PP. Ooh, very nice. So which stats are you training? Well, I was about to say which stats are you training and why does it save time. By that I mean, is it a stat that's not strength? Because obviously more strength is going to save time because you'll kill stuff in less hits. All offense. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Because, you know, yeah, more attack power equals stuff will die faster. The time save speaks for itself there. I imagine that would also reduce the RNG in a lot of fights considerably, because if the fights are over faster, it's less opportunities for stuff to go wrong. Or like, say, if you can, say, take a fight from requiring, say, 12 Thunder Justices to 10 Thunder Justices, then if you manage to get a stun, then that's also going to count for more. I would imagine. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm entirely off base with that assumption. Alright, I'm getting ready to close the game. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Decent angles. Wait, oh, 8. Whoops. That's the second time I've miscounted that, and I did it the other way that time. Last time I miscounted too high, and this time I miscounted too low. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just not paying attention to the game, really. So we close the game there because once the gun starts firing green healing shots, the game saves on the final phase of Flowey, so it's faster to just quit and reload. And I'm also going to go for a slightly quick kill here by delaying my last hit, because the damage inflicted in this phase is dependent on the amount of time that's elapsed. So when Flowey has 1 hit left, you often notice that if you do the hit as fast as possible, you empty his health bar, but the fight doesn't end because he still has a little bit of health left. But if you delay it by a couple of seconds, the time elapsing can actually increase your damage output and cause that hit to kill early, which saves a couple of seconds. Again, Undertale is just a mountain of tiny optimizations that only exist under the surface. It makes it a really cool speed game in my opinion. There is just so much about this game where saving time is really a matter of just how much you know the game, like how deep your knowledge goes. And it's not just about the game trivia, but also just about the game mechanics, like how the math works. And I really enjoy that. Like, it's what a lot of the routing for Genocide is based on as well, because then you've got to take into account, okay, how many should I kill in a specific area when it's causing the kill count to rise, which then makes encounters take longer, and so then how many double fights should I take, and stuff like that. Like, you can just spend so much time number crunching for Undertale routing, and it's really cool. Oh! Oh yeah, the house spam's a bit disappointing. Come on guys, okay. Oh, that's the... yeah, that's the... of course I should have delayed. Why haven't I removed that splash thing? Oh, whatever. I'm honestly not sure why I use a Flowey split. Because the infinite runs in a couple of minutes. Oh, since this isn't a run, this is my favourite Easter egg in the game. I absolutely love that Easter egg. That is seriously one of my favourite parts of the game. And it's something you would never find in a normal playthrough. Like, I fucking love the Easter eggs in Undertale. And we've only got 2 more slight optimizations to come. One's a slight optimization, one is fairly notable. The slight one here is we can start moving before the cursor comes on screen, so I'm going to actually start on the fight icon so I don't have to move over to it. And then there's one more quit and restart once Flowey's line appears on screen, because again, the game saves. So we just quit and reload the game as soon as Flowey starts talking. That's a more major time save. And then... time. Terrible. Terrible fucking run. But there it is, in plain form, an example of why we do Genocide for neutral. If you look at the split graph on the very bottom of my splits, we have a good start to begin with, where we're in the blue, and then it just fucking nosedives as soon as we get into Hotland. That's what happens when you can't skip all the Hotland puzzles.